Alright guys, so we are ready to get started for today. We are going to complete a sprint, which means you do need your Starry Night Fluency book. Ooh ah. Yellow trim means yellow number, and it is the number 13. We're going to take a short step back and look at number 13 not number 13, page 13, which says, write the missing number. Pay attention to the addition or subtraction signs. Now, if you saw before I showed this part, they are all plus 1 minus 1 plus 10 minus 10. That's the kind of problem we're looking at today. So I'm going to go ahead and put a minute on the clock, and you're going to do your best, and then we'll check our work. So let me, hold on, get the clock. Let's get the clock. Come on now. Okay, here it comes. Okay, so you should be ready right now because I had to slow down. Okay, on your mark, get set, go. Don't know why it's not getting loud, but I do know that time is up. So stop what you're doing and let's go ahead and check our work. Come on. Alright, so yes, let's check our work. Starting top to bottom, left column, then right column. Remember the directions read, write the missing number. Pay attention to the addition or subtraction signs. So, if you get it right, give yourself a check. If you get it wrong, give yourself an X. And don't forget your little tiny yes, also if it's right. So let's go ahead. 4 and 1 is 5. Let's keep going. 15. 25. 16. 26. 36. 6. 16. 26, 36, 27, 17, 7, 18, 28, the top of column 2, question number 16, 28 plus 10 is equal to 38, 10, 20, 30, 40, 39, 29, 19, 1, 10, 10, 1, 20, 29. Double check. 29 plus 10 is equal to 39. Yes, good. So then 29 minus 10 is equal to 19. Okay, I got this. And the last one is 39. Okay, now that we've answered all the questions, I want you to take a look at questions 4, 5, and 6. 4, 5, and 6. What pattern do we notice between questions 4, 5, and 6? Correct. We increased by groups of 10. Excellent. Good. What about questions numbers 7, 8, 9, 10? What happened here? Correct. We went down by 1. Excellent. And you can actually see this pattern throughout the assignment. It's pretty cool if you really think about it. But all right, guys, let's go ahead and get started with the rest of our lesson. Come on. Great work on that sprint. Let's go ahead and continue with our application problem, which can be found on page 103. So 103 in our Learn book, the flower beds, blue number, blue trim. So Emmy's at it again, and you do have 3 problems to answer once more. So let's go ahead and do what we've been doing and set our little paper up. Let's see, where is it? This is lesson 16. Here we go. Application problem. And again, we have this lovely blank space, so we're going to use this blank page to our advantage. So we are going to split it off. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to work to solve the 3 problems that I'm about to read to you right now. Okay, so it says, Emmy had a Lincoln cube train with 14 blue cubes and 2 red cubes. How many cubes were in her train? Okay. Emmy made another train with 16 yellow cubes and some green cubes. The train was made of 19 Lincoln cubes. How many green cubes did she use? All right. Emmy wants to make her train of 8 Lincoln cubes into a train of 17 cubes. How many cubes does Emmy need? All right, so yeah, get you a good clean shot. Maybe 5 to 6 minutes since there's 3 problems on here. And make sure you're submitting your responses or saying, I don't know, or giving yes, or answer, I don't know, answer, I don't know, answer. Like, engage with the content and let me know if you know the answer to the question. All right, so I'll see you in a second. All right, great work. So let's see what we have here. Okay, in this case, like I told you, I'm going to keep introducing you to this, I'm sorry, no, that's not what's happening. I'm losing my mind a little bit, but I'll find it, don't worry. So here we have a number bond pictured such that it is using shapes drawn, and what you see here, the first part, 14, is 10, and then the other 4 are colored in circles, so we can more easily see it's a group of 10 and 4 ones, and then the X's to represent the other part. Same thing we were doing on our addition problems with the larger numbers. Same thing, only turning it this way. So the answer is that Emmy had 16 cubes. In this instance, we know the whole, we know a part, and we're trying to figure out the missing part. So using the number bond strategy, we are counting on. So from 16, 17, 18, 19, 3. She used 3 green cubes. 3 green cubes. Now, here, what is happening is we had 8. We now have 17. So we had 8. We now have 17. We're looking for the missing part. We're looking for the missing part. We're also drawing to show where a group of 10 exists to help us do the addition. So Emmy needed 9 more cubes. Emmy needed 9 more cubes that time. All right, so let's look at what we're going to be doing today. So first, let's look at this problem. 16 plus 2 is equal to 18. All right, cool. Yeah, now let's draw a picture. We're going to draw a group of 10, 6 ones, that's 16. Draw 2 X's to show the other part is 2. All right, cool. So in this instance, we should add the ones together, correct? 6 and 2? Yeah, 6 and 2 is 8, 10 and 8 is 18. No biggie. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So like I said, it's easier this time to add the ones. Agreed? Okay, we're in agreement on that. Good. So what about this problem? 16 plus 20 is equal to 36. Oh, that's different, isn't it? What's different? From here to here. Oh, so I went from adding, hold on, 2 ones to adding 2 tens. That's a very different amount. So you're right, that is a very different amount. And so in this instance, because I'm adding tens, should I put my tens together first, or should I put my ones together first? I should put the tens together. So after breaking 16 into tens and ones, so 10, 6, I need to use this group of 10 and add it to the other group of 10. So now it's 30 and 6 more. 30 and 6 more is 36. Okay, now using this information and thinking about the problems, let's practice a few together. They're found on page number 67 in your Succeed book, the homework book, Succeed, right here. Let's see, page number 67. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is what we are going to do together right now. So let's see what we can figure out. All right, number 1 reads 17 plus 2. What strategy should I use to solve this problem? Should I add the tens or the ones? Well, the ones. There's only one group of 10 here. I can't add tens if there's no additional groups of 10. So let's use the arrow way this time. So we're saying 17, we're going to go up by 2 is, what is 2 more than 17? This is 19, good. And so for this problem, the answer was 19, and we used the arrow way. We used the arrow way to solve this problem. What about this one? What should we do here? 17 and 3. Should I add the tens or should I add the ones? I definitely should add the ones because there's only one group of 10. I can't. There's nothing else I can do. But in drawing a picture, look what happens. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3. What happens when we put 7 and 3 together? We get another group of 10. So 17 and 3 more, I've completed a group of 10 by putting the ones together. My answer is 20. Okay, what about this problem? What about this problem, 14 and 3? Well, you know what I want to do? I want to look at the ones, just like I did in the last lesson. I want to say 4 and 3 is equal to 7. So if I already have 7, and I plop in a group of 10, 10 and 7 more, well, 10, 7, what's 10, 7? 17, thank you. 10, 7 is 17. 10, 7, the regular way is 17. Good job. Now, I do have one more here, and it says 24 plus 10. 24 plus 10. What should I do now? Should I add the tens or should I add the ones if it's 24 plus 10? I need to add the 10. So first what we're going to do is we're going to break down the number 24 into tens and ones. How many tens are in the number 24? 2 tens, which has the value of 20. Good. Now, I'm still left with 4 ones, and they are very important. So what should I do next? Should I say 20 plus 10 or 4 plus 10? Plus 10, because I'm going to put my tens together first. So 20 or 2 10 plus 10, which is 1 10, gives me 30. I will then, to this 30, add the remaining 4 ones. Add the 4 ones that are left. So 30 and 4 is 34. 30 and 4 is 34. Okay, so now, like I said, use did you notice that I basically used all the strategies we've applied this week? Yes, I did. It just depends on the problem. Which strategy makes the most sense is dependent on what the problem is asking you to do. It would have been really silly to break this 20 down into all the little pieces and to add 10, break 24 down to add 10. So I'm like, aren't those groups of 10? Just plop in another group of 10. So we used the arrow way, we drew a picture, we added the ones, and we added the 10s. All right, so let me show you what your assignment, what you are to complete today. What are you doing today? Hold on. That wasn't comfortable. All right, so today what you're doing is page 105, your problem set. So back to your Learn book. Back to your Learn book. See, look, here was your application problem. Let's turn the page. And look, here is our problem set. The 105, the front, and then we flip it over. That same sheet of paper, flip it over, and we do the back, page 106. That is your problem set. This is the part where you're working and practicing and solving these problems. You're checking in by sending me with me, like either during live or with or send me a message, or you can even send me little videos if someone figured out how to do that on Teams. I don't remember who right now, but if you ask me, I'll probably figure it out. But no, this is where you get help from myself or another grown-up to make sure you're doing it right, and then to show evidence that you understand, you'll complete your exit ticket. There are 5 problems. They'll be spread into 5 draw slides so that you have room to work. Work through all 5 problems, do your problem set, come back to your open Nearpod, click, 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 exit ticket. Do my work, la 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 la. Submit, do my work, submit, do my work, submit, do my work, submit, do my work, submit. Oh look, tap to start over. Oh, that means I'm done. That means you're done. That's when you're finished. Make sure you're attempting to answer all questions. Make sure you're clicking submit whenever the Nearpod asks you to, and then make sure you see it say tap to start over. That's how you know you made it to the end. Let myself or another grown-up know that if you have any questions. I really hope that we're all on the same page with this, but if we're not, you gotta let me know so I can help you, okay? Alright guys, well I'll see you later, and bye!